Hey, this is Marilyn Gigliotti.
Hey, this is Brian O'Halloran.
Hey, everybody. My name is Scott Schiaffo, actor best known as the Chulies Gum Guy from the film Clerks.
And welcome to Clerks Minute.
You're listening to Clerks Minute.
And I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hi, this is Mike Zapsik from AMC's Comic Book Man, the podcast I Sell Comics, and the Ming and Mike Show. And you're listening to Clerks Minute. What's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Man. You got a minute? Good, because you're listening to Clerks Minute.
Hey, this is Walt Flanagan, the Lon Chaney of the 90s, and you are listening to Clerks Minute.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clerks Minute, where we look back at the 2006 Chemist Mix sequel, 2 Pillow Pants Minutes at a time. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
How hard it is to say 2 Pillow Pants Minutes really quickly.
Yeah. About as hard as getting our guest on.
Yeah, well, this wasn't for this episode, but we'll get it another time. All right, we are at a scene that I'm shocked that nobody jumped on. I'm not going to lie. Nobody jumped on this scene. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. By the way, so before we even get into the scene itself, I was sitting here as we were rewatching the minute before we went on, and I was just curious. There are wise asses everywhere because somebody put the definition of pillow pants on Urban Dictionary. I have that.
Oh my god.
It says here, the little troll that parents put in their daughter's pussy to keep from having sex. If a penis enters her vagina, pillow pants will bite it off. Pillow Pants is peed out on her 21st birthday. Yeah. Wait, and here we go. And you know there's always a sentence at the bottom of these things?
Yeah.
I can't wait for Pillow Pants to be gone so I can rail the shit out of my girlfriend. Damn it, I love Urban Dictionary sometimes. That was fantastic. So, anyway.
And by the way, we have this freeze frame at the end of the 2 minutes, and quite honestly, it looks like Randal's having an orgasm.
Yeah, is this supposed to... Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I just continued to go down more in the Urban Dictionary definition. And it says here, the demon native to a woman's vagina. Said to bite off dicks until he is peed out on the host body's 21st birthday. Generally believed to be a Christian-influenced myth.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck?
Oh, there's a third one. There's a third one. It's a crock of shit told to dorky boyfriends to keep them from porking their girlfriends.
Pretty much. Okay, we'll get into the story in context. I do have a question about that when we get there. But let's actually get started here. We get started with the infamous line, maybe you don't like the pussy, maybe you're all about the cock. That's where we start. That is literally, we pressed play at the first thing we heard. I'm like, well, this is how this is going to go. And Elias is in very much denial. Yeah. Which is fine, like he's young. He's young. Go with it, you know?
Much like Jay.
Jay's a whole different story. A whole different problem. So, pretty much Randal wants to know why Myra hasn't given him a crack at her crack, which is an hysterical sentence. I'm not going to lie. I would probably never use. I'm not going to lie. Elias pretty much says it's none of his business, but he can't. And before we even get into the Pillow Pants conversation in the movie, Randal drops something here.
Yeah.
Elias, you gotta start trusting me because once Dante's gone, you're gonna be my new best friend.
Wow.
That's a good line. That's a great moment for the two of them. It's like, whoa, okay. I personally loved Elias' look on his face like a shy, like little boy that just got told that a girl likes him.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
So freaking cute. And Randal pretty much says, who the fuck am I going to hang out with? It's going to be you and me, buddy. Now you got to start trusting me, open up and tell me shit. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. He goes and says, we can't because of Pillow Pants. Now, the music changes.
No, give it a couple of moments.
Okay. What the fuck is Pillow Pants? And Elias, Pillow Pants is a little troll who lives in her pussy.
Now the music changed.
What was the music change? I mentioned that in a future episode. What's the music change in the background?
It is Dies Irae, best known for being used for the opening of The Shining.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the little instrumental opening the little opening there with the little screeching noises. Basically, if you watch the trailer for The Shining, you can hear that.
Fair enough. All right, cool.
And of course, that's the trailer where they played over the shot of the blood coming out of the elevator.
Okay, I've seen that. It makes sense. It's been a long time since I've seen The Shining, but I gotcha.
Yeah.
Randall's looks in this scene are fucking amazing. Because he pretty much goes from, okay, I'm going to be a good friend too. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this? But he really, really wants to know. Like, he's not going to, he wants to know. He needs to know at this point. And Elias explains that Pillow Pants is the little troll who lives in her pussy. And while Randall's looking at her, I'd love Elias's Pillow Pants is her pussy troll. Duh. Where Elias is so proud of himself for coming up with that. Okay, good for you. Now, I'm going to read exactly what Elias says. And then I'm going to ask two questions here. So, you know how every girl's parents put a pussy troll in them when they're young to keep them from having premarital sex? What the fuck?
I've never heard that.
Never, ever. Can't say I never heard that one before. But Randall's being a gay. He's just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
He really doesn't want to see where this goes.
This is one of those where I haven't heard this before.
Let's go with this and see where this goes.
And then it's also a look of genuine shock.
It really is.
Let's put it this way. You've just managed to shock a guy who watches hermaphroditic porn.
Yes, exactly. You literally just stunned Randall. If you're studying Randall, he's not going to move. He wants to hear the rest of this.
Yeah.
It's going to get interesting. All right. Well, Myra is named Pillow Pants, so the pussy troll is named Pillow Pants, which is even more disturbing when you think about it.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, would you rather have him named Pillow Pants or Phil?
Touche. Touche. So even though she totally wants to have sex with me, Myra says if I put my thing in her, Pillow Pants will bite it off. Yeah. So I gotta wait till Pillow Pants gets peed out of her body on her 21st birthday before we can have sex. All right.
Okay, now read that back. And instead of Pillow Pants, so I can't put it in there, so I have to wait until Phil is peed out of my body.
Touche.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, okay, I have one or two questions here. First of all, is Myra making this up to get away from having sex with Elias? Or did Myra's parents tell her this?
Or did Elias's parents tell him this?
That's a good question. Which one do you think it is here?
I think it's more...
I'm not sure.
Let's see. Judging by how we see Elias for most of the movie, I think it's Myra's basically lying her ass off to keep from doing it.
Okay, I can see that.
And I will actually throw in another $10 for a bet here. She's probably screwing somebody else at school.
I don't know. I'm thinking the way Elias is, his girlfriend would be like someone who knows, like, family, like he has his intermediate family from like church. So like this is like a friend. This is like his girlfriend is like his parents' friend's daughter. That kind of mentality.
Actually, here I don't know how this could work here.
Go ahead.
She told him this. He goes and asks his parents if it's true, and realizing that this is the only thing keeping him a virgin, just says, "Yeah, sure, let's go with that."
That I can see. That I can 100% see. That makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah. No, that does work.
Yeah.
It's just one of those stories. It's like, that is so detailed. Like, it's such a detail-oriented thing. Like, But I didn't think about her actually fucking somebody else just to get away from him. I didn't think about that. But I was more thinking of the over-religious person who is just making this up.
Well, she's still a good Catholic girl. She takes it in the ass for Jesus.
Got it. Okay, well, blowjobs are not taking care of virginity either. Yeah. So.
Well, not if you count Lister Fiend.
Well, true. Yeah. Very valid point. That's a future minute.
Yeah.
So, the best part of this is that this whole story, and Elias is going with it like this is totally legit.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with any of this I'm saying. Randall's in shock.
Yeah.
And Randall to the point where, and Myra told you this. Like,
yeah.
She's fucking lying, dude.
Yeah.
But then, fucking Elias with the burns. He's all like serious. He's got the burn out there. Boyfriend and girlfriend talk to each other about sex stuff, Randy. You'd know this if you ever had a girlfriend. Wow. What an unexpected burn in this conversation.
Well, he has more experience with this, Elias. You apparently only have experience with lefty and righty.
There's a wrestler in NXT UK right now, Tyler Bate, that cracks me up because he calls his fists boom and pop. I'm not even making that up. That's the first thing I think to mind is now.
Why not? Scourge and Thor Ragnarok had two M16s he called Dez and Troy.
Sure, why not? Well, that's where we leave this conversation. We're going to drop out of here because, well, there's not a whole lot to add to Pillow Pants that we haven't already discussed. And we will get into things. I just want to let people know that we will have a lot more guests. We're kind of filling in spots that we didn't have guests. Next week is a guest-filled week. Next week, we have, to finish up here, we got Johnny Powers from All the Power. We have Tim Nidell from the Saturday Morning Rewind and Danny Ryan all coming on next week. So, sit back and enjoy. Thank you for listening to this show. We're part of the Filling the Void Podcast Network. Find us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. Me every single Friday in the Blick and South Show. Coming in December every Tuesday here noted, but today a retrospective hosted by me and a guest. Till Monday when we continue with the Pillow Pants Pussy Troll conversation. Sure, at the sentence. Thank you for listening. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
Have a good day, everybody.
And Myra told you all this.
Snorting, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts, rolling blunts and smoking.